Alright, okay. In this video, I will be discussing or I will be naming some of the red flags in a relationship or in marriage. Remember the saying that goes thus, show me your friend and then I will tell you who you are. So I'm going to discuss the red flags and sometimes perhaps yellow flags in relationship, that when you notice any of them, then you know what to do. There are so many red flags or reason to walk away from your relationship. What happens in my own relationship may not actually happen in your own relationship. It differs depending on the individuals involved. People talk a lot about red flags in relationships, but what does the term exactly mean? Are all red flags the same for everyone? Like I said, no. And then are there a reason to walk away, or does it ever make sense to address the red flag and then mend the relationship? This is what we're going to discuss. And then don't forget to like, comment, and share. What are relationship red flags? Throughout all the context, the term red flags signifies a reason to stop. A reason to stop. Red flags are thrown in sports, like when you notice maybe Mayu or Chelsea playing football, anyone that gets maybe to attack the opponent in a rough manner gives a red card. So in sport, when a game is halted because of a foul, or there are waved or race car tracks, when conditions are too dangerous to continue down the game or the road, red light signals us to stop our vehicle on the road. And then red tape cautions us from going beyond a certain point, signifying danger. So in a relationship, red flags are signs that a person or persons probably can't have a healthy relationship. And proceeding down to the road together would be emotionally dangerous. So, and that is why I've taken time to enumerate these red flags in a relationship. Now, relationship red flags and versus yellow flags. So it is important to understand the difference between a red flag and then a yellow flag. Ultimately, red flag indicate a reason to cease or back away from a certain relationship, whereas yellow flags are less severe and then instead caution us to slow down. Often, a yellow card or a yellow flag vary according to your personal needs and wants in a relationship. That's why I said depending on the person and individuals involved in a relationship. So a yellow flag indicates a caution, and then what it means is you should tend to your relationship and then see the differences or why things are not moving well in your relationship and correct where there is problem. Now these are the reasons or the red flags in a relationship. And number one is alcoholism and drug addiction. When your partner is involved in drug addiction or alcohol, you should know how to, or then you should, at least you should use your sense to understand that whether this relationship is actually good for me or not good for me. Second one, violent display. You can't be in a relationship when you cannot be maltreated often every now and then. You're going to say, oh, maybe because it's for good and for worse. So you have to accept it. What if you die in that process? You should use your sense. Mismatched relationship goal. Both of you do not have certain or same goal. This person is moving to this direction and this person is moving direction. Such relationship is not healthy. That's a red flag. Persistent jealousy and distrust. You see, a relationship devoid of trust is not going to stand. And that is why persistent jealousy, when you notice, oh, every now, oh, who are you calling? Why are you doing this on this one, this stuff? You see, that relationship will not last forever. When you notice such a thing in your relationship, please use your sense. History of infidelity. Every now I'm sorry, it was a mistake, please forgive me. Next time, I'm sorry, it was a mistake, please forgive me. Yeah, saying sorry when you do something is necessary and very good, but not repeating it always. That is the history. When you notice this consistency in infidelity, you don't need anyone to tell you that such relationship is not good for you. Controlling nature. Some persons have this nature of controlling another. So when you notice that your partner or this person you are into relationship with is always having this feeling of controlling you in your relationship, it's not bad, but there is boundary to everything and there is limit to everything. You should use your sense. Stories of crazy excess. Alright? Talking about old flame is common, especially when you are first starting to date someone new. Do pay attention to the language or your partner's body. But if anyone that maybe you are in a relationship and your partner doesn't pay attention to anything you're saying, at least use your sense. Next one, no friends. If your partner struggles to make and maintain relationship, this could indicate you will also struggle to connect with them. That is just it. So if your partner is not getting along well with you in your relationship, you should use your sense. They give you all their time. So this red flag can sometimes tie into the last one. When a partner doesn't have other relationship, hobbies or goal, that is a reason for an unhealthy and unfulfilling relationship. Every now and then they want to be with you. They don't have any other business apart from it. Is good giving your partner your time, but at least have time for your own self. Have something meaningful for yourself. Because when you tie yourself to your partner, that arouses jealousy. Lack of emotional intimacy. I don't need to explain this one. If you notice your partner doesn't have this feeling for you every now and then, just know that that person does not love you and does not want to be in a relationship. You should use your sense. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is when a person says and does things to make you question your own sanity. They might lie, tell you are forgetful, distort history, accuse you of overreacting, and employ other manipulative tactics to make you seem and feel mentally ill. The goal of this type of emotion is to abuse and control you. Please use your brain. Love bombing. People with narcissistic or borderline personality disorders, among others, typically engage in love bombing, manipulatively showering someone with praise and affection to gain or regain trust quickly. When you notice this type of thing, when somebody does something, gives you money or does this one to attract your attention, use your brain. Breadcrumbing. Someone who is breadcrumbing is leading you on with little morsel of encouragement, just enough so you don't give up on the relationship. Just use your brain and know when someone is using you. Know when someone is using you. Always use your brain. Relationship is something that is meant to incorporate both partners involved. So if you are not involved in your relationship, know that there is a problem. And then don't hesitate to act on these red flags. Like I said, 1, breadcrumbing, love bombing, gaslighting, lack of emotional intimacy. They give you all their time, no friends, stories of crazy excess, controlling nature, history of infidelity, persistent jealousy and distrust, mismatched relationship goals, violent display, and last but not the least, alcoholism and drug addiction. Please don't forget to like, comment and share, and most importantly, subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in my next video. Thank you very much.